All right, guys, state of the mind. We're going to be hearing a lot about these guys. Spontaneous generosity. I'm loving them. Wearing today. I've already worn it. This second wearing. Review tomorrow. What are you guys wearing? What's your scent of the day? I'm Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. Glad you found the channel. Glad you're here. We're doing State of Mind. Also Voluptuous, Seduction. Same deal here. Look at these packages. I love them. A lot of these companies are doing this now. The notes, artwork that expresses it, just nice backdrop for your Instagram photos. If you do, I've only put a couple up, but I like them. Anyways, thanks for being on the channel. Stay tuned. All right, Voluptuous Seduction, State of Mind. Let's get into this one. Right now, I don't know they have any distribution in the US. I think you have to buy directly from their website. They're $225 euro, which $255 roughly USD. They're shipping. You do have to pay 100 ml on these ones. Karen Duberall, sorry if I mispronounced that, knows behind these. Launched in 2017. I'm excited about this house. They are scoring well on Fragrantica. I copied and pasted another one's score from Fragrantica, so this is wrong. I'll put the right one up on the screen. I always like to have Fragrantica score with mine. I really don't care if we're off. It's my opinion, but I want you guys to know the community's opinion also in the video. Your time is just as precious. Here's their marketing. I'm going to read most of the marketing ones through these. I'll skip the notes on this one, and I'll give them to you afterwards. Radiant, emotional, and dazzling. Voluptuous Seduction gathers the most raw materials in a unique, generous, harmonious floral bouquet. It's a trill and deeply charming fragrance. So that's their little punch that they give to everything. The house is built around a whole experience, and you can buy the experience as a whole, or you can just buy the fragrances. Incense for that the scent in your house. You get to wear it as a perfume. You also get to drink it. They have a tea for each one of these. You can buy a tea for your thing. They were generous and sent me 2 samples. I'll actually be doing the tea with my review. So that'll be fun with you guys, be fun for me. It'll be a morning where I have to skip my coffee, but I'll do it. I'll do it for the review. I'll have a coffee afterwards. I want to get the full taste. Don't tea to bother me down. Notes, Voluptuous Seduction. Rooibos, apple, Les Blancs de la Madone. Heart, truffles, rose velour, elegantine. Base, sandalwood and cedarwood. Let's get into it. As we all know, rose, very dangerous ingredient to play with. It can dominate the fragrance, or you can use too little. These guys are in France, so I'm sure it has to be a synthetic rose they're using because it is very dominant in this. Not positive. Maybe they put some real rose in it too, but it's heavy rose. The name, in this case, the name Seduction plays right into the rose. It fits. If Seduction wasn't in the name of this fragrance, rose should definitely be in it. This is a rose through and through fragrance. Top, heart, base, you're not getting away from the rose in this. Just letting you guys know, I've come to love rose and get to know rose and start a relationship with rose. So I'm okay with it. It's a note I've become very familiar with if used properly. Sweet opening. Fragrance plays exactly like a tea. It does. You have to try these out. And strong-natured, not soft-skinned, stronger than like just raw tea without sugar at its full strength. And the aroma is coming from the tea. That's how it plays. The sillage plays off your skin. Close up, you're going to get a little more scent to it. These are... tea is Japanese in nature. It's just a softer scent as it is. So the sillage is just gonna be light and airy, if you're used to Japanese fragrances. I have a few. They're lighter. I've even complained. I'm like, are you sure you sent me the right samples? Because this doesn't smell. And I had to be educated on what they are. And it's a whole experience. It's a whole different kind of wearing. It's a cultural thing for them. Very personal experience. Their teas, their perfumes, everything they do. And that's how these are. These are louder than I think, but they're tea fragrances. They're some of the strongest tea fragrances on the market, but nice and authentic and real tea through and through. There is a citrus and a crispness on top of everything just for a second, a quick minute, almost like a dash of bergamot in it, maybe a dash of yuzu in it, but it's gone quickly, fades quickly. Rose hangs off in the background in the opening. It is there. It's, like I said, top, bottom, base, hangs off through just the opening of the fragrance, 10, 15 minutes of it, and then makes its way known. This is a rose fragrance, like I said. Rose could be the name easily. Its top, heart, and base is also Rooibos. So they both play part of the top, heart, and base. I can see the seduction part of it. Rooibos is a very aromatic, woodsy tea. It's dark red in color and gives off just a more of a cedar-like, a dark red cedar-like kind of redwood vibe with nice aromatics on top of it throughout the whole smell. And if you ever smelled Rooibos tea, this is exactly what you're getting on your skin through the whole fragrance. The whole wearing of the fragrance is like putting that Rooibos tea and rubbing it on your skin. It's exactly what it is through the whole thing. There's no burning off of it. And it's up and down. It's not quite linear. It's an up and down. So as the notes move up and down, it moves up and down. And it's an aromatic through the whole wearing of the fragrance. 45, 60 minutes, and the rose comes up and is very aggressive. A little too much, even for me, but it's there, seducing away, as the name indicates. It smells like a rose candy in the heart. Yeah, the rose comes up and makes its way in like a candy, a rose candy. It's prominent, it's up front, just a tad bit too much for me, but yummy nonetheless. The sweet fades away and becomes straight rose. We're talking heart to base transition, maybe 90 minutes to 2 hours in at this point. The truffle, I wish would play more into this. I think it would add a little, a lot of earthiness. Familiar with truffle in food. There's no way this is black truffle, in my opinion. That thing is just so dominant to the nose that it's crazy. I would guess this is just a nice white truffle, this kind you get on fries at a fancy restaurant. It does have a soft scent. Maybe I'm just not picking it up. My nose can't pick it up. I wish I had just a bit more earthiness or a bounce to play off of the Rooibos and just tame that rose down. But that's not the point of the fragrance, right? And this thing is seduction. It's trying to seduce you. And it's literally what the rose is doing. If you like rose, check this out. Rooibos tea, keep that in mind, is through the whole way, so you have to like that also. I explained what Rooibos was up above. I think it's a great combo, in my opinion. Rooibos and rose. It's I think the black tea and rose would work good too. I think in the future they should combine teas. I really, in my mind, black tea really works in this also with Rooibos. Both of those teas. I'd like to see, maybe they don't play together. I'm not an expert. I haven't played around with it. I've never seen it done. But the way I'm thinking in my mind, I think that could just be a brilliant dance to, kind of calm that rose down a bit, let it tame up a bit, let it go wild again, let the Rooibos come over and just, in my mind, I see it working. Who knows? Their black tea fragrance didn't dominate at all. It just wafted up and down and let everything else play with it. So I think it would in this too. I'm not the perfumer. I don't know why I keep trying to put my ideas in these things. It's just how I am. That's how I work. They're the ones that got me going. They're the ones that came up with these notes. It's genius. I love this house. They're doing a great job as it is. Get behind them. Tea lovers especially, get behind these guys. Score this one. All right, Voluptuous Seduction, scoring. Addictiveness, originality, 13 out of 15. Projection, sillage, 4 out of 5. Longevity, 3 out of 5. Composition, 22 out of 25. Ingredients and price to ml, 22 out of 25. Top, heart, base, top, 10 out of 10. Heart, 3 out of 5. The base, an 8 out of 10. 85. Share a bottle, get a bottle. Yeah. Where do I don't know why I laugh at myself at these things. I have been lately. I've been having fun with this part. I hope you guys like it. If not, I made my videos so you can skip around to them, especially with the graphics. That's the point of them. And I'll get better at it once I calm down doing so many. And I'll go back and do these better and explain it all. But just so you guys know, if there's any parts, they're made to skip. I'm sure you know that, but I'm doing it on purpose. Where? Date night for sure, where you do roses. Parade, Rose Festival in Portland. We have a whole week dedicated to roses here in Portland. So I need 7 fragrances for that. This would be one of them. When do you wear it? When it's tea time. It's all year long. Who do I see wearing this one? Victoria Beckham. How many sprays? 3 to 9. All right, guys. Voluptuous Seduction. State of Mind. The house. Awesome house. Glad to have him on the channel. Peace out, guys. You guys be blessed.